Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Apex, man. I'm bringing you something good today, man. We're going to be doing a Marvel Tokon, not a tier list, but characters that I would like to play, all the way down to, I'm just going to test them or I have little information on them. There are some characters I like that, so don't take it as, oh, he sucks or he might not be good. I will explain to say like, hey, I don't know enough about this character, but given the fact that there was Marvel versus Capcom, so I might be having a little bit of reach there, but I don't want to try to compare it, but that's the only thing that I can really think of. So without further ado, if you like content like this, consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you do, and stay tuned for all the videos that I drop. It's going to be a banger after banger after banger once the 23rd hits, because there's so much stuff coming out in the next 2 weeks, man. So much stuff. So y'all be prepared. But let's get right into this. So as you can see, there are 20 characters here, and most of these characters have their character guides, and some of them doesn't have anything yet. We don't know yet. There's still stuff coming out, but we'll get to it. So first off, we're gonna start with the American guy, the American Freedom, Captain America, and I'm strongly considering playing this guy for a few reasons. One, he gives me that Marvel versus Capcom move vibe, right? He has like the little shoryuken move, and he has a few different ways he can toss his shields, and he's just cool all around. Probably a mid-range character, have a little bit of zoning capabilities, but not enough to keep the pressure up. But he's going to be somebody that I'm definitely going to keep an eye on once I get my hands on him and see how he feels and stuff. The second guy is definitely Iron Man. Iron Man was in the maybe for me, but after I rewatching his character guide, I was like, okay, he's somebody that I'm strongly consider also. He just got the beam, the repulsor. Whoa, what the heck? Sorry about that. I hit something. The repulsor blaster, and he has just good long range stuff, and he got the flight mode. So definitely somebody I want to try out. But there's gonna be 4 characters that are gonna be above them. So, and it's no bias. Miss Marvel. Now, Miss Marvel is in the maybe. She do have some unique air combos that she can do, and a lot of the time you're gonna be in the air, and she has some good assists too. But she is not really my cup of tea. Where you just becoming gigantic hands and stuff, it's gonna throw me off. So she's gonna be in the maybe pile. Definitely some good assist moves and everything else. So, but we'll keep an eye on her. So yeah, she's gonna go into maybe. Now, Spider-Man is, you can't have a Marvel game without Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man's that twitchy web slinging spider. His moves are really cool. He can get in, he can get out, he can use webs. He has trap setups, and to be all honest, he's a well-rounded character, and I love well-rounded characters. So for him, he's gonna be a short lock. Now we get to my I wouldn't say favorite, but he's like somebody that like I was like, ooh, yeah. He's definitely gonna be, one of the four, but not like the top dog, and that's Star Lord. Star Lord has so much stuff going on. He also has flight. He has like eight aerial directional attacks and stuff like that, and he has like different elementals when it comes to his like supers and stuff. So he looks really cool, and he has some cool combos that I saw. So he's definitely going to be part of a Sherlock also. Now we get to our buddy Ghost Rider. He will be in the maybe. He has some cool gimmicks going on with him. He has some like that chain whips looks really cool. Um, he has like a little gauge where like he can get hotter and hotter, but if you do too hot, he'll get stunned. Um, and knowing me playing Street Fighter or Fatal Fury, that's gonna get kind of annoying for me anyway. So he get put in the maybe category, but he could be a strong consideration too. Um, so everybody's probably gonna main this guy, and this guy is Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom. What can you say about him? He's a ore farming genius that takes over worlds and galaxies, and he has everything. He's like the ultimate zoner. We call him the ultimate zoner, man. He has everything. And then if he feels like it, he'll pop you in the mouth. You get up close to do that, but he's definitely a zoner. And I'm not really big on zoners because I tend to be very weak with them. But he's definitely going to be strongly considered. Now this is just my preference. So Storm. Storm is probably one of the most complex characters in the game, where you got to set up certain attacks with your weather, like the wind and the ice balls and stuff like that. Um, and that's another character I tend to struggle with setups and stuff like that, because if you don't learn how to do that, then you can't maximize the character. So going to be she's going to be like top of the maybe, but I know a lot of people that's going to like definitely main her, be on top of the team, even start her. But she's very good. She's very good. But I'm just saying for me. Magic. It's something about characters with swords and that have like magic. It's just cool. Now there's not enough information on Magic. There's only like a little snippet of what she does. Great voice acting, by the way, but it's not enough to give me what I want. But from what I saw so far, she looks really good, and then she's gonna be definitely strong consideration of you know putting in a rotation. That sounds so bad, like a girl in rotation with other girls. That's so bad. So yeah. Now everybody's favorite X-Men, Wolverine, and Wolverine only had like a little snippet too. But from what I saw, he looks exactly like Marvel vs. Capcom. He had like the little berserker barrage. He looked crazy, to be honest with you, and he looks kind of fast too. Um, so, and I'm trying not to be biased here, so I don't know too much about him, but just gauging of what I saw, I'm gonna put him in down here to little info of like same thing with Magic. Even though once I get my hands on these two characters, they're probably gonna be in strong consideration. So, but yeah, don't let that deter you away. Now, Danger, I don't know anything about Danger. Danger only had a little bit of like gameplay. It's a robot android, and they do robot android things. And again, there's not a lot of information on her, but she's probably somebody that I'm not going to play. I'm just going to test her and see how she is, but I don't see myself playing with danger. Now, Miss Peni Parker, her character guide just came out today, and she looks crazy. I'm not a type of person that like to play characters that has like machines, or like Iron Man is different. It's a suit, but if you're like moving a machine and you don't really have anything going on, it's a weird thing to say. But after seeing her, she has some very good, like, cool setups and stuff like that. And she was just going to be in the test, but she's going to go into maybe like right in front of Miss Magic. Well, not in front of Miss Magic or Miss Marvel, but yeah. Now the Hulk. The Hulk wasn't really too much there when I saw. Um, he had a little bit, not too much. So I think out of everybody, he has like little information, to be honest with you. But I know people that play Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and people was tearing people up with the Hulk. But I have to put it down here where it says little info on the character. But that's all I can really do for Hulk. Black Panther, T'Challa. I probably butcher her name. She's gonna be up here. Have strong consideration. She's very nimble. She can play the mid range, and she has like I think it's like Bala or Basta, or I can't remember. Oh, I'm probably butchering that too. But she have this thing where she have like this install. When certain things happen, she get this install, and then she can kind of go crazy. I think that's cool. And you can kind of play the keep out game with your spear. You know what I mean? I'm not saying she's like a zone or anything, but you can play keep out with her. So yeah, she's definitely going to be a strong consideration. Now we get to the last 6, and a lot of them were in the trailers, so there's not too much, but some of them have a little more sauce to them than others. And that, out of all of them, the sauce that I'm talking about is definitely Blade. Blade is going to be a sure lock. I grew up watching Blade. Blade looks really cool. Again, something with swords. I just don't know what it is, but he looks really good. And I'm actually excited to see more of his moves, even though there's no guide for it. None of these have guides, this last 6, but he just looks so cool. He just looks so cool, and that kind of sounds biased, but just like I said, just a little bit I saw. Magneto, oh man, Magneto. I saw a lot of Magneto. He is going to be right up here. Strong consideration. I think out of all the fighting games, he is the only one that bring his own weapon, scrap metal, to a fight and use it to fight people. It is insane. I was watching Justin Wong play him, and he looks really cool on his video. I would advise you to go check that out if y'all didn't see it. Really cool. So he's definitely going to be in strong consideration. So I'm gonna lump these two together: Green Goblin and Carnage. I did see some stuff with Green Goblin. You do a lot with his hoverboard, his glider, and I don't know if you're trying to get on it, they can knock you off, anything like that. I'm not so sure, but we'll see when that happens. But again, we don't have enough info, but he's low-key like one of my favorite villains in Marvel. And then Carnage was somebody that I first came across when I was playing Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage when I was young. When I was like real young, I'm like in my late 30s, and just seeing how he is crazy, I'm just like, yeah, that guy is somebody I like to play if they put him in the game. Now they put him in, I think they put him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm not so sure. I didn't play that one too much. But this if it was any game he had to come in, this was the game here. Loki is another one. He's a maybe. Now if Loki transforms into like the character you're fighting, or he's still still a move, oh my god, he's going straight up here. Loki, obviously he's trickery and stuff like that, so if he can be like the Shang Tsung of Tokon, you know what I mean? Like, that is so strong that you don't even know. And last but not least, Deadpool is definitely a Sherlock. He is like one of the characters that you can put anything in his move set and it will work out for him. He's that gag character. And when you watch his little trailer, he does a lot of callback to a lot of fighting games, right? So he does like the Yoshimitsu, like suicide, I can't say that word, I'm sorry, like the Senpuku, and he does like the Roman cancel for Guilty Gear, and he does like the Johnny Cage nut punch, and he do the get over here and toasty. So he does like this whole thing, and that sold me enough. You know what I mean? He's the gag character. It doesn't matter what move you put on him, he's gonna be that gag character. So, but that's the list here. Again, a lot of things could be moving around once the beta happens, because obviously there's, if you're high up there in YouTube with fighting game profiles and stuff like that, you will get different calls to come test out the game and stuff like that, which I'm not mad at nobody for. NPC didn't get the alpha, and I understand why, but once I get my hands on this, it could be totally different. You know what I mean? Totally different. I might like Ghost Rider more, and maybe Star-Lord is harder to control than I think he is, or Doctor Doom is a lot better than I thought he was, and he just gravitates towards me. Who knows? But for sure, those four up there, I will be jumping into training mode to learn more about the characters and learn the other characters that doesn't have their character guide out yet. So, but that's my list. Y'all let me know who you're excited for to play. Who is your team going to be? And who do you think these next four characters are? Is it going to be a team? Is it just going to be individual characters for like certain teams? It's just going to be characters they're just going to plug and play. Who knows? But thank y'all for watching, man. And it can't come fast enough. By this time this go up, it'll probably be a Tuesday. So Friday morning, I'm on it. Y'all take it easy. Peace.